everyone.
Good eve.
Good eve.
Dang it.
We're both very tired. It's the end of the second day of the psych convention. Technically the first day, but they did stuff on Friday, so I'm calling it the second day and just considering it a 3-day event. And we're trying Popeyes for the first time because we don't have this on Maui. So we have a large thing of fries.
Cajun fries.
We have the gold barbecue sandwiches. We both have the same sandwich. We have a mac and cheese. And we have an unsweetened mango iced tea.
It's supposed to be unsweetened. That is the only thing I've tried beforehand. But it is...
very sweet.
It doesn't taste like iced tea. It tastes just like mango juice.
Yeah, it's basically like a mango smoothie.
Just if it was more liquid without pulp in it.
Yeah. And
it's good, though.
We were going to try strawberry lemonade, but I tripped.
She sacrificed it.
I'm trying a fry.
Oh, all right. So we don't have these where we come from.
Yeah.
I was going to look up for a joke when they made fried chicken, when chickens were introduced into the ecosystem, and then I was going to choose that time period, but I didn't. I thought of it while peeing. And then I forgot it once I was done peeing. I peed the idea out.
I think the fryer grease was a little old, but the seasoning is good.
Fried grease is a little old. Texture, the fries have...
Not going to judge on crispness because we had it delivered.
Yeah. Flavor is good.
Flavor's good. I think they just need to change out their fryer.
I personally would have left these and had one.
Let's try that mac and cheese next. We'll leave the sandwiches as the finale.
You want to try the mac and cheese? So, fries...
I want to try one bite.
Fries, Cajun fries, they're supposed to be Cajun. They might not have been the Cajun ones because they don't look like that much. They kind of have black seasoning.
They are the Cajun
Very
ones.
weak Cajun seasoning. Seasoning, I will say. I do like Cajun seasoning. It's what we used to use.
We didn't need to get a big one.
Of that on the calamari and everything. And I used to use more than other people like because they said they didn't like it, but I liked the calamari. We had a little bit of spice to it with our Cajun seasoning, so...
I taste some seasoning. I think it's in the breading they use.
Yeah, there's a little bit, but it's not spicy by any means.
No.
It's a decent amount for the large. We saw a review where someone left a 1-star review because even though they said the food was good, they hated how the fries were always loose at the bottom without any boxes.
That didn't happen to us.
Sure enough, there was a photo of just a bag with just loose fries in it. That did not happen. That was not the case here. So we didn't have just loose fries. There was also another one where someone was complaining about that they ordered it through Uber Eats or DoorDash or one of those, and that when they got their food, it was cold, and they left that review on the restaurant that their stuff was
That doesn't seem like Popeye's fault.
Cold.
It has a very strong cheesy smell.
Ooh, I mean that cheese is.
I see now why that one review was talking about the big globs of cheese. It's because they do a cheese top. Show it to the camera.
They do a cheese top. They included a spork.
They did include a spork. That's a big hunk.
Well, it's cheesy, so it's got stuck together. Here it is.
I'd like to try a small bite, just like one macaron.
It's okay.
It's like what you would expect from a fast food mac and cheese.
It's like fast food mac and cheese. I would just add salt to it to make it better. Salt and pepper, and then a couple other things.
Let's try it in conjunction with a fry.
Well, the fries aren't. It's not going to do crazy enough.
That did help.
Probably adds texture. Enthralling review so far.
Enthralling review.
They didn't have sizes as far as I can tell, so this is as big of a thing as mac and cheese as you can get. You can see I already reached the bottom with that one bite. Let's take a look here. That's the bottom of the... So... It's not bad, though.
My chicken sandwich
it's sort of a disc. I do think that if I pulled this out all the way... No, it kind of came apart. If I hadn't... scooped some of it already, I feel like it would have been a good hockey puck.
Yeah.
Would have come apart, but...
My sandwich has 2 pickles. There's the Havarti. Is it 3 strips of bacon as promised? It is. I do just need to rearrange those strips of bacon real quick.
Ooh, mine's wet.
That's because of the steam.
I know. I'm just saying.
At least that means it's fresh.
Big piece of chicken.
So it's like a creamy barbecue sauce, 3 pieces of bacon.
Let me check to see if I got 3 pieces.
And 2 pickles.
I got 3 pieces. Don't take a bite without me.
I just took a bite of the breading. The breading by itself is good so far.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I'd say that's one of the better fast food chicken sandwiches.
We didn't get like any specialty spicy items. I mean, the Cajun I was expecting to be a little spicy. I would maybe try their spicy option to see what more style of flavorings they could do with their breading.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good texture, the breading, and it's got totally fine flavor. Like, it's a good flavor, but it's not like a breading that you're like, ooh, the breading is incredible. Now I'm gonna maybe just put. Are you done with this?
I might eat like one more bite, but I don't want to upset my stomach too much.
It's mine.
Okay.
And that's the review. Since we've reviewed each of the items we got, I think its overall quality is pretty good. It's got good flavors. Anything that I would say that would be negative is just
it
stuff
tastes
that's
more like
because
iced tea as we're getting closer to the bottom.
Oh yeah, is just the fact that you order it through one of the delivery apps instead of just getting it at a drive-thru where obviously it would be fresher.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like as if it's stale from the counter to the drive-thru.
Yeah, it just tastes like
It just tastes like,
ordered it and waited for someone to deliver
and
it.
it's like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, not 20 minutes, but like 10, 5
Yeah.
minutes away.
And like maybe he had the AC going, maybe he didn't. Who knows? Either way.
But
I'm satisfied. I think I like it more than what we had from the hotel restaurant.
yeah.
Yeah.
The price, also pretty good. The sandwiches were like $8.
Yeah.
They're a pretty good sandwich. The pickle, I could use more pickle.
I could use more pickle, but it is a good pickle,
It's a
the
good
pickle that's
pickle.
on there. Strong pickle.
The chicken, tender, not dry.
Not dry. We mentioned that because
Not crazy
mine
tender,
earlier
not
was
crazy,
dry.
not crazy moist, but like overall good. The bacon's not bad either. Not crazy crunchy. Sort of fast food bacon where they don't make it crazy crunchy, but it's better than McDonald's.
Definitely some better fast food bacon.
Better fast food bacon. The Swiss.
Havarti.
That makes sense. That tastes more like Havarti. Havarti's okay. Tastes like Havarti.
Mm-hmm. Not fully melted, but I never expect like a fully melted thing from a chicken sandwich.
But the crunch and the bread is also the bread's fine. The sauce is good.
Mm-hmm.
It gives it a little more depth of flavor.
Mm-hmm. And it's a good bun.
Yeah.
That's definitely
So overall,
a
a
good
nice textural experience. Mac and cheese is also fine. If we get this again, I would try to get their mashed potatoes and see if they're sort of instant mashed potatoes, which I'm guessing they probably are, or if they are instant, they taste better. There's a little bit more. It's not really spicy, but there's a little bit more to the sauce.
A slight heat.
Like very, very slight, but it
A
adds
warmth. A hand warmer.
There's
amount
a
of
hand
warmth.
warmer. And the mac and cheese is sort of, what I would expect from fast food mac and cheese without it being like bad quality. Just like, hey, it's fast food. That's what a lot of people, like the reviews that we were looking at, they were like, I can't believe it was like this. Like, you have to understand, the whole point of fast food is it's fast food. It's food that's relatively fast, and most places close at like 10. So when you order it, you want it quick. So for fast food, it is, I would say it's a little above average of what my general experience has been with other fast foods. I think the portions are pretty good. I would like more mac and cheese, but I think it was like $4, $5. That's okay for the price.
Please understand our view of what is good prices and what isn't is influenced by the fact that we live in Hawaii and we've grown up there our entire lives. So we don't know what, every time we come to the mainland, we're like, oh my God, it's so cheap. Even when it's like $8 for a sandwich, which I am to understand is quite a bit. But this would be like 12.
I mean, there are places that serve, there are fast food that have $8 per sandwich, but then the meals get more expensive. The sides and stuff are usually more expensive. But I would say,
I'm just trying to provide reference.
Popeyes for the price, good texture, good enough flavors. At least the one that we're eating from. I would say iced tea is my favorite thing, just because it's very strong and I like it quite a bit because I love mango. The fries, I don't know if the Cajun seasoning costs more. I don't know what their normal fry tastes like, but I would say,
that's the only fry.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They're okay. Again, my spare location was a little old, the fryer oil, which is towards it's end of the night. So
yeah, it's end of the night. It's like
they're not changing it out at this point. But and then the mac and cheese is just, since it was delivery, I can't say how it would have been if it was warm, but it is totally fine for what it is. Sounds are totally fine. This has been my clinical review.
This has been the diagnosis of Popeyes.
This has been my short diagnosis. I will next week for Patreon members. I will release my.
I do not have a Patreon.
I do. My in-depth analysis and retrospective series on this particular sandwich and French fries. Not the mac and cheese or the drink. Just the sandwich and the French fries. We'll have my 6-hour retrospective. I hope you understand that it will take me some time to come out with this, even though I say it will come out next week. It will probably come out in the next 2 months. And after that, I probably won't post again on my Patreon for another year. Classic. How retrospectives work. I would do a surprising amount of research into a very obscure and niche topic. Like everyone else who does retrospectives.
Speaking of, I fell asleep to the Jenny Nicholson Star Wars video again last night.
There you go. It'll be in that style or Quentin. One of the two.
Intermission for the sandwich. We are now going to talk about Raising Cane's.